like him. May I
say something here, Kudi?
Yeah,
Kudi. I just want to try to say something. Just give me some time. About Bro Lati. I understand that the statement he made. When I heard it too, because I was watching him when he said that, and I knew how far and how damaged that statement is. Which I know that is the kind of a game that they play during fracas. They call it Arabu. They fabricate stories, all because, and then they will put the same stories that okay, say get that day you couldn't look bawu no when like it does that Arabu fabricating stories because you want to spoil somebody's image. That time, everybody here, including me, every one of us, we are all indebted to Baba Mohbad. We allow emotions. That time it was like, if you come for Baba Mohbad, I will come for you. So when you were speaking your own truth, it was still covered with emotions and sentiment. Not until he now clearly see the image of Baba Mohbad now. Now you're like, I want to sort of. He acknowledged that.
Bossman, did you hear me say this is not the first time he's doing it? No, it's not his first time. He did it. One guy, I did his case that time that went to impregnate one Fuji musician.
I'm talking about it.
Yeah, but I will say what I'm saying to you. It's not his first time. It's not his first time. He has done it before.
Now, what we are talking about is this.
No, please, Bossman, no. Please, this is my own life.
I know.
This is my own life.
Can I say something?
This is my own life.
I understand that you're upset. See,
this is my own life. All these people, the way they talk on the social media, they don't. Do they think that I have children online? Do they even think in their head that I have husband? Do they think in their head I have husband's family? Is it right? Because of one freaking fucking Baba Mohbad, then you insult people like that? You insult people like that? It is totally wrong.
I know you're upset. I know you're upset.
It's totally wrong. You don't insult people to that extent. It's not his first time. It's not his second time. This is ongoing for him. For a guy that I have seen before. He sang one song and put me in the record. I'm among the people he praised in his record. Then because you want to gang fight, then you start to insult people. There's no insult you won't levy on people. For what reason? Do you think if my husband sees him live, my husband will react?
Honestly,
that you talk and to be disgracing people's wives online? Is it right? Over what? Over what? Is the person coming for you? I mean, you don't know me anywhere else aside. I've seen you. You've sang with my name and other people before. And I bought your CD. I bought them. I gave it out. Then why? I didn't insult you. I don't talk about you. You are doing your own. I'm doing my own. Why would you come out and you did a chat and you were insulting me? My husband heard it. My family heard it. My in-laws heard it. It's not easy. It's not you people that it happened to. It's me that it happened to. So please.
You're right to thanks. All right. I know that Brother Lati, wherever he is, I guess he's also going to be listening, or some of his people is going to reach out to him. As a mature mind, I hope both of you, or he is going to do the needful, and both of you is going to end that. According to him, according to what I was able to, because I was on his platform today, and at that time, he was working together with the Bookie JC, their party at that time. So, and now I guess he has seen the real whatever, and I heard Brother Lati. You both of you are adult. I hope you're going to do the needful. If your colleague is upset with what you said or put your past or video you did, I know you know what to do, Brother Lati, to cover off that.
It's grace, you idiot. I'm not a saint. Nobody said I'm a saint. But Lati cannot say he has heard me insult him or I've stayed a show for him before in my life. So, what are you talking about? Address the issue. Stop beating about the issue. No, idiot, Yeye. I'm not a saint, yes. I'm not a saint, but if I insult you, I will not have insulted you. If I talk about you, I talked about you. I'm Moaduro Tony. I will stand Mora dúró tó pé mo sọ. But if you don't come for me, I don't have business with you. I see no reason why you should come for me. That is what I am saying here. And this is not his first time. This is not his first time. I did Sauti. One guy did his show one time. Everybody on Facebook are aware of this. Why do you? I mean, I'm an adult. I should be accountable for what I do. As an elderly person, the same word, the same. Has he ever seen me? Nǹkan àlejò tó pè mí yẹn. Ṣó ti ever rí mi rí? Níbi tí àwọn oníranù ìyàwó lé wà ní island. Has he ever sat with me anywhere? Or has he heard pé wọ́n kò bá sùn fún mi níbì kan rí? Igi mú jìnnà sójú náà. Kí ló fa insult? Kí ló fa àrífín? Kí ló fa sí finish? Kí ló fa sí finish? And in this island, I can say it anywhere. And he knows I'm a respected woman. A respected married woman with a very good job. But I don't understand why he chose that online he will go and be embarrassing himself. I chose to keep quiet. I chose to keep quiet. Because if you decide to roll in the mud, everybody will think you are a pig. There's no need to insult me, do chat and be abusing me. Why? Did I do one for you? Even Baba Mohbad, if he says he's following Baba Mohbad, did Baba Mohbad sit down to do chat for me? No. Baba Mohbad never sat down to do chat for me. Joe Frame never sat down to do chat for me. So please, there's nothing I want to say more than as adults, you are accountable for everything that you do to people. We cannot be holding others and say because, Joe Frame or anything, you are siding, taking side. That's why you decide to call me all those derogatory names. Those derogatory names you called me. Please, tender the proof to the world. Please tender the proof to the world. Tender it to the world. I have children. I have husband's family. Seeing everything that this guy did. Nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. No. Please. I don't torí Ọlọ́run.
Yeah, you're free to vent, Yeye Kudi. It's a normal thing. What you can speak your mind so that all this is going to clear. So are you done, Yeye Kudi?
Yeah, I'm done. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
But like I said, I'm very sure that he's listening. And I'm 100% sure that's going to do the needful on that. So I'm not going to, I slept, but she was there. I see, look at the way forward. Now, back to the story. Like I said, no one is dragging your me here. We're not talking about, we're here to talk about Biodun, but there's no way that we're going to talk about Biodun that is not going to talk about Yomi in some particular side of the story. And there are some things that I'm saying here. I'm always trying to clear out the notion of what Yomi was saying. I am not here to drag him. All right, but he's saying that it's the public money. He have a phone. Never.
No, never.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
It's my money. I didn't collect a dime from the public for you.
Yomi told me to go there. He said he was going to go.
Anybody gave me money for Yomi? Please come out, please.
Yeah, we gave money for Yomi. Come out.
Please come out, I never. It's my hard-earned money.
I gave 5,000 naira. So, 50,000 naira. So, any other person, please come out.
Add them money, minimum fuel. You're welcome.
180,000 naira was the total amount that was given to you. Like I said, we did not give him one time. Because number one, that job was supposed to be a day job. Just one day job.
True.
A day job. So when he got to move, so he went to Ikorodu. From Ikorodu, he now went to Mohbad's house. By the time he got to Mohbad's house, you are there, you could have kept live. It was already getting dark. It's without Yomi, since you are the gate, go to Mohbad's house. Yeah, the cinema show from there, from there, from Mohbad's house to the gate, to the gate estate, and whatever. And that's why we discovered that there was a chemist in front of the gate, estate gate. So, and it was because of the pay electrician that he's picking your soon as you pass the night. So we sent him another money. I told you that we can't follow it at once and following a killing. So we sent another money to him. Pay call off his hotel. Alright? So, and when he said that he doesn't have one, he only have one clothes to wear, we gave him another money to buy clothes. I am not the one sending money to him directly. Me, I'm an investigator now. I send money to him through someone. I'm sending money to you, Mr. Yomi, through someone. So now, and the documentation of that, all those money sent was my money, Kudi's money, and Mr. Akin money. In fact, the last 300,000 that was given to me, Yomi, was from Mr. Akin.
Yes.
You were supposed to give him 500,000 naira. Money like I said. Send that money to Intimacy and the Wosi. I will get to that point. So now, I'm saying all this thing because you said some things on your platform and you guys were believing that, and I just want to clear that part.
No, it was only the three of us that gave him money to be sincere. So Yomi, to be sincere, if you are saying that, just know in your mind. If you remember, it was me you communicated with, and there was never a time I came out to ask them for money for you. So don't have that thought at all. I don't like. I don't want that. I don't want to hear lies about me regarding money.
I've left that matter on to when I say hearing it again this afternoon.
No, don't lie on me. I won't take that.
On the other day, I went to solve it, but you know, we just stop.
You going to
Mohbad's house, it's my idea. You said you knew that it was because of you I stopped the person from going, and you decided to go. So stop that nonsense. You did it by yourself. It was your idea to go into Mohbad's house. No. I made a mistake by allowing you to go in the first place. Evidence will be by you. But now, going to Mohbad, so because you let the shoot, you couldn't enjoy it. All of you were there when we came live and all that. And when Yomi came, okay, we said go into Kuramed. We went to Kuramed, the show was big. There was a camera to the one to Kuramed. Oh, there's another chemist in front of Kuramed. Maybe because he was driving and showing us the way. But she local view Yomi. Yomi, come on. I was on the phone with him. What happened? He said it was flagged. In the process where he was flagged, I was calling him on the phone. I put the phone on speaker. You guys can hear me talking to Yomi on that live video on that very day. That was when he said, one beautiful lady that is here. He said he's a member of Justice from Mohbad, and that was Biodo Lawal. Oh, he's a good sister, and Biodo claimed that Yomi, that he was also on Yekudi's live watching Yekudi, and he saw that he phone Yomi to go up, down, and all stuff like that. That when it goes down. So when it was sent to Yomi for hotel, another day again, he said that I told him in the second day, I said, don't go yet. Spend another one night at the hotel. We sent him money for the hotel. So now that's going the surveillance, that the independent surveillance. If you go and watch that video, I was repeating it over and over again that this thing that we are doing is just for social experiments. For you people to see the truth of what they told us, CTC, and from this social experiment, but that very day we discovered that yes, and you guys, when Yomi was showing, you can see that now. And I told him that stay, do your own another investigation. We send money for hotel and all stuff like that to Yomi while he was staying there. That during the daytime, you couldn't have share. But the time you couldn't have talk about life, all right, you just do your own investigation and all that. So all the time he was in Kuramed, I was on the phone with Yomi. All right. So I noticed that there are some things that he was not giving me. Because I was the brain behind you going there. If I have sent somebody out there, I would have gotten my information. If I paid you and sponsored the trip, I I have the right to ask you questions. It's about being on this street or candy one because I have the right to ask where is the candy that I sent you. You don't hold information from me. All right? But that time, things were actually going on at that time. So, in that said, the audio, the video told knock on the gate. I have it here with me. Let me even show you as I'm talking to you guys. So it's not going to be like, Bossman is just coming with a Rabu story and all that. I was on the phone with him when he was driving to Mohbad's house and all stuff like that. But when he got to Mohbad's house, he sent me a video. He said that, and as he sent it to me, he sent it to Yeye. He said, Bossman, should I post this thing? I told him, don't post this video. Because what we are doing is a private investigation. Public does not need to know what we are doing. Video yìí, tó lọ knock the gate yìí, tó bá lọ jù síta, they will come and threaten ẹni tó nílé yẹn. Just ilé tó video tó yà yẹn. From the video, I can guess the houses. I can see the gates. And the people on the other side can go and threaten that guy about the CCTV. Before I know it, you want me to upload this or post it. But whatever you are doing, you are exposing that man. You are exposing that man to the public. But to get in public, you don't get in public. Just keep it and just do it on the right channel. That's what I told him. But he went ahead and he went and posted on his own timeline, on Instagram and on his TikTok. That is left to him. So now, the second day, Otuwano, I was on the Kudi, his phone, all of this all what happened there. And I guess he spent 3 days at the area in Mohbad's house. And now, the last day, I gave 150,000 naira to Yomi. The last day. So in the morning, he said that he wants to go back to Abeokuta. And because I already sent 150,000 naira to him the day before. He told me that he's stranded, that he was stranded. He told the other person I used to send money to him that he was stranded. He really just called me, Bossman, why would you send your me on an assignment and you're not giving him, you're not treating him well? He said he's broke, he said he's stranded, he does not want to go back to Abeokuta. And I was like, but I just sent him 150,000 naira yesterday. You couldn't. Before you know it, I don't like this Bossman. Is this guy just collecting money for me? He just collecting money for me. I just sent him money.
Because she came to the graduation party.
Okay, I will tell the other person to help me to send money to him again. Before I call the person, you could have
got a new house before you went to
send 100,000. You could have made right or wrong.
So
yes, that was the 100,000 that I said that.
You could have 100,000 naira to you. And imagine, I just told that girl, the end of my man said, please, do not send the other money to Yomi again. You couldn't just send me a receipt. I want to send the Yomi. Because I do not know. I'm not one boom, no sorrow. I don't understand why your people will be talking to me, talking to that person, don't send the who, and talking to Yekudi. Do you want Yekudi to send money to you and me send it to you on the same thing? We're all looking for justice for Mohbad. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're asking money from the Yekudi. Oh, so from Yekudi, you're asking me for money. And where I've given you money a day before. Then you couldn't thought that I just abandoned your media and not take care of it. Where money has been given to him. So now just keep paying attention to this too. Now, we're not here to talk about Yomi. I'm only here to set the record straight because of some things that he was saying there. And people were saying that, oh, you gave Yomi now like 80,000 naira, whatever. I said, no, I've made later because he spent some money on hotel things. So, on the Yekudi show, we are planning his protest. And you said that people on Yekudi did not donate money, or did not donate money. They volunteered to carry some, put responsibility, they put the responsibility on themselves. They donate a giveaway. Donate their show. Own their drinks. Make pledges. There was no money involved because I don't know who. So I do not know where Yomi is coming that way along that one behalf. Anybody that collected money on his behalf should come out and say it.
I don't think Yomi will say that, that we collected. I don't think so.
And he said it again today.
I don't think so. Yomi, please be warned, though. Don't use my name for all those things that people... Please, anybody that gave me money for Yomi or gave me money, please come out and speak. Please, Yomi, stop. Stop. If it is true you are saying that, just stop. Stop. Please. Any money that I gave you is from my pocket. My money, my own money that I worked hard for, I gave you, Ni. So don't ever use my name. If it is true, I didn't hear it. But if it is true, please be warned.
So now,
that's all.
I guess it was 600,000 naira was.
Please just lay emphasis on this Biodu's case. I don't. Please, can you forget about Yomi's matter? The only most important thing is that nobody gave me us money for Yomi. And if there's anything like that, let them come out. And which I know there's nothing like that. Can you talk about Biodu?
So now, how do we now get to know Biodu? So on the day when we were doing planning the protest, okay, what happened was that we got to make pledges. I guess there was some commitment that was given to Yomi. Oh, they should do this and this and that. We made pledges. And then Yomi did not, what he claimed that we were going to do, he did not do it. And that was one protest you couldn't relate to Mr. to pay another extra money for food for 300,000 naira. Alright? So the whole thing went up. So we came out live that day again. And then you could start talking of Yomi. I guess you could also mention Ariba that time. Remember that day? What happened that day? That was when Biodu came. Because the Biodu best thing was on the platform. And you know, before then, after we got to the Yomi, to the Mohbad. Mohbad started coming to our platform. We went to the inquest. We started becoming friends. He was penetrating us. But that day that we came out, that we were like angry with Yomi for what he did regarding to the protest and what happened behind the scene of going to Mohbad's house. We were angry with Yomi because Yomi came out and on his line, he was claiming that he spent his own money. All right? And that was what led to that issue. But you did not spend your money. We sponsored that trip. So why are you telling people that you spend your own money to Mohbad's house? So, when before Kudi came live that day, we've been calling Yomi behind the scene that why are you giving your numbers out? And why are you telling people that you'll be spending your money, and all stuff like that? We're not supposed to come out on the social media at all, but Yomi pushed every one of us there. For 3 days, we are calling Yomi back to back. In fact, let me open camera and show you all these things that I am not giving you guys around. Because I know that some of you are...
Osman, why not forget about Yomi's case? Why not forget... What? Okay.
Because I want to say something
Okay, Motibo. Because I just think that, we are doing... Okay.
Because you don't say something about Yomi.
Okay.
I relate. Because of Yomi, which is Biodu, because there's no way I'm going to talk about Biodu like well. I'm not going to talk about Yomi.
Okay.
Because there's no way I'm going to talk about Biodu. I'm going to talk about Yomi. So,
okay.
Because we have to connect that triangle.
Okay.
Don't forget that Biodu claimed that if the Kotoka can close one Biodu, but that Biodu said that
that's true. I said it now, but I explained it. I said Yomi. No, but I said that Biodu òun cast Yomi fún wa gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ṣe lẹ́yìn pé
tí Biodu to be closer to Yomi.
Okay.
So let me explain this part.
Okay. All right.
Explain it.
Okay.
So when Yeye came out, I keep telling people that a lot of things happen behind the scene before we come live. But you people always just see what happened on live. You don't know what happened before. So I keep telling people, what you don't know, keep your mouth shut. You don't know what happened. You are not in the story. Someone was arguing to me, baby, justice for Mohbad. Somebody was saying that. Was even arguing on that on Olori's platform too. And what you don't know, don't say it. Now, the day you couldn't came to talk about Yomi, but Yomi, when 980,000 was given to you to go to this, whatever, and we pay you for hotel bill. No, on your live show, Kudi on TikTok, Biodu said, no, we're not the one that paid for the hotel. That she was the one that paid for the hotel. I said, we paid. We we giving him money for hotel when he was saying, I can't debit card don't so hotel your big stays. So you are the one that pay for that hotel. So all the money that we're giving to Yomi goes to hotel. And don't forget that we're giving Yomi.
Yes, that was what Biodun said. Biodun knew Ohun hotel. So that shocked me. Like, wow. You see, that was why I was saying that Biodun was casting Yomi. Do you people get that now? Okay, maybe I did not go detailed.
So now, we're not like, So you are going to pay for the hotel. But why was Yomi now the last day that we went to leave Mohbad's house, the hotel? Why did he not tell telling you that he's broke? When he know that he did not, all the money that we gave to him to get hotel, he did not spend anything. We're going to pay for the hotel. Why was he not asking us for more money? Why is he didn't go to Kudi to ask for money? Why was he coming to me? Why was he coming to another person that used to send him money? Why all those things? Biodun Lawal repay Yomi, Oscar Momu. Yomi was telling her that he sent himself to Mohbad's house and he was spending his own money. That's why she did all what she did there. Can you now see the triangle there now? Now, on the live show there, you saw how Biodun came into the picture. So that was how, after the whole thing went out, Biodun started getting closer to me. So we were like, So I started sending out receipts of, we're just communicating how to send money to Yomi and all that. So she was not giving us what happened on the field because she was there with Yomi. In fact, she said the house that Yomi located, Yomi, and all stuff like that. She was just telling us a lot of all what Yomi was saying on the internet. If she was the one that gave Yomi all those things that Yomi was saying. That's what he was telling us at that time. That time I was really mad at Yomi. So fast forward. That was how the other started coming. We became friends, getting closer. At the point he said that boss man, he would like to work with me and all that he likes whether I was at the cake. We want to get closer to me. There are some other things that we were doing behind the closed door, me and my crew. And I said, okay, can you do me a favor? Okay, he started going to the inquest. So one day at the inquest, you still remember this video of Darosha at the Mohbad. Darosha at the Mohbad, and she was there. And I said, she's like, it was in her car that she went to go and put Mohbad in her own very car. She's not close to Mohbad. And I said, okay, you want to get close to me, boss man? Let me give you an assignment. Can you get me King White's number? Get the King White. No, to get King White number. And through Grexy, but to get King White. So I was like, wow, this guy make a lot of sense. So she provided, I gave her a test. She passed some of the test because she said she wanted to work with me and all that. So I was like, no, I don't really know you, but she gave me her real name. She said her name is not even Mustafa. Her name is her name is not Biodun Lawal. Her name is Shola. She said all those things. So now what happened is this. What you could say, boss man is falling for. I was not falling for all these gimmicks. I wasn't falling. So now she said she put Mohbad in or with the Mohbad Sinle and King White and King White Mohbad. Then King White came. King White came with his son. It was from I got to know that King White put in your King White no was Sinle put in no more and then Adura was sick. And Adura came to Mohbad's to that house. So both Adura, King White, they were living in that house. Now, at the point, they said that Mohbad wanted to talk. She couldn't talk to Mohbad well, and Adura couldn't talk well. Mohbad could not talk freely because King White has to assure Mohbad that King White we need to take King White away out of the premises of Mohbad to get him busy so that Mohbad can talk to her. So that we need money to And how can we get Mohbad, King White, out of the way? And I said, she came to me that, it is true, Karimo was being with King White, Mohbad. She knows a lot of stuff. And she came to me to go and meet Yeye Kudi. I was like, Yeye Kudi will not go to pray for this. So I said, okay. And I brought them to Yeye Kudi. And they went to Karimo. And the conversation was like, King Whitey, Mohbad, complete to something. Oh, I'm telling you, Yeye Kudi, there are some things that you're not agreeing with, but I will tell you today that according to her, that Mohbad confessed that Mohbad knows that Liam is not for Mohbad.
Shebi, those are the things she told you. Yeah. Yeah, she told you that. Okay.
So she said all that, and then Karimo said that, she gave her own 2 cents, and we left. So after that again, we're like, Mohbad the first sorrow, you know, that we're making work currently, and this and that. And what happened was that he said there was a time that she claimed that, taking West up Mohbad. It was from her that we got to know that, because they were in the house. I was aware that Mohbad was in that house. The house is a mansion. I showed you the picture of the house. When Yeye was talking, I showed you the picture of the house. Let me show you guys again. Let me show you again. What she said to us back then, you know. All right. I'm not showing you the inside, not the outside of it. You know that you know, you can see you guys remember this chair that Mohbad and King White used to sit on. All right. If you see King White, Martin drinks here. Yeah. Yeah, you see. I guess this is King White's room in that house and all that. You know, all this jacuzzi and all stuff like that. So, you know, all these things. And okay, I hope you guys can remember this chair. You go to Mohbad, whenever you will see all this chair there. Yeah, that's where she used to sit, that brown seat. So all this while, they were there. And what I was interested in.
She said the house is an apartment hotel, B&B.
That was a former house before they moved to Lekki. And they now use that house for Airbnb. And every day they make 300,000 naira per day. And I was like, come. So how long do you want to put Mohbad in that house? So because of justice for Mohbad, or because of information you want to get from them, you're ready to forgo all this money to make per day for Mohbad. All because you want to get the information from them. If you multiply $300,000 naira times 10 days, that's about 3 M. Then times 30 days. You know how much that is? Well, because you want to get information from us. So what do you want to stand to gain in justice from Mohbad that you're ready to lose this money because of Mohbad and Adura? Don't ever worry. We'll lose Guinea. Okay, to say she put Mohbad Beji to a room was a school. Hello, school. How will you put them in a 500,000 naira fee? What is the whole thing in all these things, girl? First man, we shall nowhere. At the end of the day, he said that she has tried, and now that she needed assistance from us. That Mohbad is ready to talk. Hey, and that Adura, no, that we should give her maybe 300, is it 3 million, 5 million to her sister because of no, to know like almost 12 million and all that.
Boss man, you are laughing. Boss man, don't laugh.
At that point,
boss man, Oba mi jantori get you. Oh yeah, continue.
I told you that. Hold on, Yeye Kudi.
Okay, sorry.
Let me play out. That is what I was telling you. That hold on.
Okay. Hold on, Motibo. Only hold on. What you man so quickly? Hold on, yeah.
So at the point, you have to claim that Mohbad was in the house. You was talking, you can hear King White talk. Even when TV platform called him, they talked to him, you can hear them, whatever. And the other person that was working with me were close to Biodu, monitoring Biodu and all stuff like that. So they talk more. So that one has more information than even me, myself. And I said, at this point, I do not trust this woman. This woman is, because she told me that, she's Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse, she's from Bukky Jesse, she's about Bukky Jesse like that. I was like, this guy is giving me a vibe that she's from Bukky Jesse. I hope this is not a trap for me. Everybody wants Bossman to go down and all stuff like that. I don't want anything that's going to tarnish my own image and all those things that we're doing. I told my crew, the person that I'm a partner into all these things at that time, about this. When he know Bossman, I guess you're doing a while he's for real. I said, but he gave me all these vibes, and he's acting like a double agent from Timbumi. That's what I said. So I've told my partner about all these things. I said, let's play a role. But when Yeye now said the same thing that I felt, that this guy is like a double agent, the way he just amounted so sweet. So Yeye called me one day, and she told me I stand that it seems this girl, she's feeling kind of, she's not feeling cool with this lady. I said, Yeye, exactly what you are feeling is what I am feeling. I said, at this point, Yeye, you just back off. Let me be one leg in, one leg out. Let me see, because I don't go, let me see. Let me see what is going to happen. You back down because they have given you the Arabu that you are close to Elegushi. So you don't want this thing to come because you don't know, in case if this lady is from Timbumi, we don't know who sent her. But you always mention Bukky Jesse. So, but let's say if it's from Timbumi and all that. Now, I have told Mr. Miwa that we are doing something behind the closed door, but we don't know if it is real or not. But what is it? I can't give you details of what we're working on. Well, let's see what is going to happen. I will kiss you later. So, I was one leg in, one leg out. I told you couldn't boss man. Hold on. Let me continue to be hearing all these things. Let me continue to playing along and see what's going to talk about. Now, this girl wants to penetrate the partner me. Alright, the other person that we were working together with. And my partner was also playing along as well, according to what I know, playing along. But me, I am a little bit vulnerable to my other partner because I was one who told the partner to come in and be like a mediator between, like a watchdog between myself and Biodu. This person is living in Nigeria, Biodu lives in Nigeria. I don't live in Nigeria. Alright? So you get close to Biodu and then let's play along. And that was the game that we're playing behind the closed door. Now, this other person, Dr. Partner Yeye, has more information on Biodu than I do, has more details than I do, because at the point, we tell the crew men with the whole thing. Now, the other one's like, Mohbad, if I confess, we want to share video for Mohbad. In the video, Mohbad said that she was on that direct. That's Wumi Pai Mohbad. That the harm is not, let me take that word again. That the harm is not Mohbad's child. I was okay. That video you did, I am interested in it. I was talking about the car that they gave to Mohbad, that King White gave to Mohbad. She told us that, I have the video here, that when King White is so, that's why I keep telling you people that calm yourself down. It's not all what you saw on the social media that is the truth. There are some things that I know you do not believe some things of Biodu. Alright? There are some things that she said that is actually true. In the sense that she said that car, King White is from Mohbad. That car, King White to Laura Moto, that car belongs to King White. We only gave King White because she just bought a car. RAV4. RAV4, you see, a brand new RAV4. Because there was no place for her to park the car. It could be lying, I don't know anything. But that was what she said. That she bought a new RAV4. Basically. So because she was one who called that, Bossman, don't eat all what King White is saying in the media. Bye, Loshe, Moto, Ribi Packers, Yeye, And then when King White saw the car, the brand new car, he thought, which everything. So he started believing her, everything she's saying. I hope I still believe her. In fact, let me even show you some stuff here. Because of some people that were saying that, show us proof, this and this and that and that and that.
Biodu, that girl. Her name is not Biodu.
I don't know, Sammy Jojo. I don't know. I know if are you.
Her name is not Biodu. Forget it. That girl is a 419. 419. And she's working in conjunction with native doctor.
Let me tell you something though.
Yeah, Mohbad, all of them. What do you call us? She said we should give her millions to give to Mama Mohbad. And to
Kudi said, come, me, give you money. One naira me will live. So I should give you money to raise money for you. For Mohbad. Mohbad that is dying around. That and King White that is outgoing and doing and all stuff like that. I should not give my own money. You couldn't talk with me like I said. Good job. And to me, it was not making no sense. Why would you want to put these people in the house and then you spend money on coming information? That money is small. The one is share for So let me show you some stuff here.
That was why she disliked me. Oh, as a football man, they trust in me. Itori, Bossman told her to bring the evidence. When Mama Mohbad to confess in Okini, only trust me.
So now take a look at this.
Itori mi ò fún lówó.
Good morning, King White. Here is the capital number. King White said, my mentor.
Only.
When he noted, I will call him.
These are
the stuff that she sent and all stuff like that. Now moving to the next one. This was when they bought the car for Mohbad. And all that. All this car belongs to King White. She said that King White said all this thing that they used to show was to do for the Baba Mohbad's thing. So that you people will think that the vodka willing for the Yamba, so Baba Mohbad can be jealous.
Can you imagine?
So I have told some people about all these things, like someone like Mobuzara, like Japanese, that MIJO, Alayo is part of the schemes that they used to do to make people to feel good. So that my leg, people just want to He said King White did that, according to her, she said King White did that, and God told him to give Mohbad the car. Thinking that after giving Mohbad that car, he was going to be careless. Right? Who will not tell her that maybe that woman, because she's a Muslim.
Thank God, you saw it coming.
She said King White sees her as a role model. Call her my godmother. You know? So truly, they said, before we know it, King White started using that car that he bought to the house. That 2021, around 4. You know? And he said there was a recording, whenever they say she has access to the recording, she bought the house and all stuff like that. You know, so those are the things that she has been saying behind the closed door. Now, what the
Bossman, lay emphasis on the swindling. Tomo, you should swindle justice and how she then got after what happened that she was mo wá ń gbọ́ inú orúkọ ẹ̀ lẹ́nu àwọn Aries gbogbo wọn yẹn ó ti fẹ́ lọ gbá àwọn emotion pa àwọn Aries ti rò pé àwọn ti mú nǹkan gidi dání ẹnu ọmọ yẹn dùn. Thank God for your life. So
the last thing she did was that she now said Mohbad wanted to confess that we need to take King White out of the house. So whereas the other person was that came to my boss man, God is going to come to you that you should donate money, that she needs money, that we should give it millions. So, don't fall for it. So I said, okay. Truly, God came to me. Boss man, Mohbad will talk. Hey, we do this. She has already said this. She has said that. She has said, okay, fine. And the next thing she was asking for is that we need to entice. Let me show you some stuff here when she said it. Let's hold on. that we need to entice King White, Mohbad, that they love money. That is money that they're after. Just hold on.
You can imagine. And at a point, Emi àti Bossman, Atuja, I had to call Lady T, one of my darling.
That's why I keep telling people that people don't understand what goes on behind the closed door. They always want to know everything. The reason why I don't talk about this is that because this thing failed.
Because of this Biodu, I said, Lady T, tell Bossman to jack back from this girl. This girl is swindler.
So now,
ó fẹ́ swindle wa àwọn mama Mohbad babaláwo gbogbo wọn àwọn ni wọ́n work together ni. Remember there was a time she even said Wunmi too came to the house.
She said Wunmi was coming to the house, but something happened. So
but she said Adura came.
Adura was living there.
You can imagine gbogbo irọ́ yẹn adigẹ yẹn pa fóyì. I don't know, maybe it's true, but she's a swindler. Èmi ò ní sọ jù yẹn lọ. Maybe it's true, gbogbo àwọn tó kù yẹn o, because I know that I didn't give her audience.
And my other person that whenever she's in the house, she always talk to Mohbad. She will be my other partner will be on the phone talking to King White. Even when, in fact, when on King White's birthday, he claimed that King White was so angry with Wunmi that Wunmi did not greet him for his birthday.
But Bossman, that's none of our business.
So now,
sincerely, all these things you are talking about, those ones, there is none of our business. We are talking about the fact that this girl is a swindler, and it was in conjunction with King White and Yeye Mohbad to swindle us. And how they got to Aries. I don't care about if Wunmi does not greet King White. That's none of my business. Oh, back para one business.
Because I'm seeing some other things in that.
Talk about the girl that they did that much. Assuming I told Bossman, I said, this girl knows that we are desperate for that justice for Mohbad. You understand? Hence the reason why they came. She came, she wanted to get money from us. Wọ́n fẹ́ gba owó ni.
Now, anyway,
wọ́n fẹ́ gba owó ni.
Kudi, let me explain this part, please. She said that, okay, this was and when we show them big money, then we talk that, okay, we need to take King White out of the house to go somewhere. So that is why we needed to put money. That I should bring money. I said, how much? He said, 40 million.
Wà á torí ò sọ gbogbo yẹn gbogbo sórí tó ń sọ yẹn yín ọkọ àwa di owó tó sọ tí wọ́n fi wá bá mi. Àwọn ká mi lára òun pẹ́ jù.
Ibi tẹ́yìn ò mọ̀ lélẹ́yìí tẹ́mi sọ yìí, I will still get when I came to meet you. Alright? So that's why they need 40 million. I said, 40 what? Say, Bossman, is that we're not going to touch the money. And we return the money back to you. When you 40 million to work, we want to entice them so that you are rich, so that they can be able to talk and speak for 40 million. When do you want me to get 40 million from? Say, hey, but we can go and raise it now. Hey, Yeye Kudi, Mr. Girl. So you know Mr. K. I said, okay, really. So now this is what she did though. Just pay attention to this gimmicks. She said we need 100 million. Guys, she will do some money around and get some money. That she need 40 million for my hands. The next thing, when she told me, I said, I don't have no money. So I didn't go anything about it. So the next day, second day, she came forth again and then she said she has raised 40 million. I say, I don't have no money to give because I will have been raising 40 million naira, but because I want to get information and all stuff like that. It's like, you can go and meet Yeye Kudi now. When Yeye Kudi will not fall for all this shit that you're talking about. That's okay. Let's go to the meeting. Yeye Kudi, people will pay me. Will continue to survive you. He was asking for 40 million for all those things. One day, calm down. I'm on top of this matter. Me too, I know, but let me continue to play along. Alright? I think we'll be talking about that. But you couldn't, don't get yourself involved in all this thing because me, I have gone to meet Buzara. I have gone to meet some people, Dave Links. That this is what we are working on. You don't know if this guy is from me or she's because she always mentions Bukitisi. She's a fan of Bukitisi. And this woman is also in contact with Mommy Rich Grace. With another different accounts. Don't man pray there. So she's a friend of Mommy Rich Grace. Not to man pray. And then she talks about
because she said she dropped them off at home one time. You remember?
No, I was kidding here. Toyi Peperepe at this girl. What's the name of this girl? What's her name again? What's her name? This lady. It's also in that universe. What's her name again?
Because I know she said she's close to them.
Yeah. So she said all this thing. I said, come. With the way you talk, how come they did not know that you were the one talking? When I want more, come on. This is what you are talking about does not make no sense. But I want to see the end of all these things. Me, I want to see, Naimoli. So I was like, don't worry, I want to see the end of this thing. You don't get yourself involved. Let me, I'm one leg.
Bossman, you are saying it lightly. Bossman, Obamija, Mama saw, don't get Obamija, because I was saying to you, pay this girl only no more ye. But also many pay or agree pẹ̀lú mo Obamija now that I had to call my darling T for you, and she was the one that talked you through. You know, I made her. She
before you talk to T, I got T involved by myself before you did. I got T involved. Not only T, I want to come with Mose into it so too. Now,
but Obamija now, but I just left you.
I was telling you to calm down.
Money only no more ye.
Alright? But I want to see the end of this. I want to see what's going to happen again. Because the other partner of mine is supporting her, and I'm vulnerable to that person. I'm very vulnerable to that person. She knows that I'm vulnerable to that person. Who I'm penetrating here. And myself, I was not saying any sense in what she was already saying. But when she was asking me for 40 million, Kudi and also, that was when she messed everything up. So I have a game plan, and I was also playing to Peter, because that's the last card that I want to use to confirm if this person is genuine or not. So now, at this point, Kudi for money at our calories, I guess she was aware of how we raise money for spending on this platform. That's how you put it down on your lower by you from my eyes to and all stuff like that. That's what you could. When I came to you to talk about Biodun, I was just giving you gist, not that I was falling for all activities. But at the point, you were saying that no, boss man, withdraw from me. I said, I cannot withdraw from her. I want to see the end of it. So that was why I was one leg in, one leg out. Now, what happened now is that China said, when I saw that this thing is really getting my brain wired up, I got coming, Musi. I explained everything to him. I said, you need to come and talk to this person. Am I the one that is overreacting? Come and hear what this person is saying. Then community came into the picture. He said, first man, this one is scam. And I went to the team, the lady T. Yeah, that one is a very intelligent security and all stuff like that. And I explained everything to them. I said, first man, this is a scam. And I said, yeah, come and talk to this person. Instantly, it's when the thing, what challenge it,
exactly.
Why would you do money? What do you want to benefit from this justice for Mohbad? Okay, why would you put them in the house? So you want to lose about 15 million naira, and you miss like 9 million naira per month to put them in your own house, or because you want to get justice for Mohbad? No, man, what do you want to get from this? Why do you put them in a boarding house? Okay, after 3 months, you want to put them in the house. Okay, what's going to happen? She could not answer all these things. All these things were the plan work that I laid, the pipe that I laid, and then Lady T came to order the home of Lady T Soromo. So we're just playing along, including myself, comrade, we're playing along with it. Now, after some things, the people want to raise 60 million. What's that? I've been spending money, and you people don't want to help her. You know this and that. But so swear to me, the mistake I made was that I should have asked her to send me the account to Becca Kowesi. Because I was so irritated with the way and the gimmicks that she was trying to play with me. So what I did was that I told the other person that, can you just tell her to send you the account of Becca Kowesi? Can run account here, you know? But he thought we had a little of miscommunication. He thought that I was going to be the one to ask her. I thought she was going to be the one to do that. But immediately, I was already irritated by she asking me for money, and also I was so messed up and all that. So now what happened was...
Joy is coming, you are right. Biodun Lawal needs to be arrested. She's a criminal.
Now, she now said that... So at the point, you are babbling your way, Uncle Mutipong, I don't want to 80 million. You think you are serious with this thing, so you raise 80 million. Okay, now, just pay attention to this, all these gimmicks. You first asked me at the beginning that you needed 40 million, that you needed 100 million for this thing. Then, suddenly, you raise 20 million, you raise 40 million, you raise 60 million on your own. I did not say it with my own eyes like this. Then, after a week, you said all the money you look at, but you raised 80 million. You now came back to me again, after you raised 80 million, still asking me for the same 40 million.
All this time, bossman not they talk to me again. No, he don't shake my sight.
I said, why are you asking me for 40 million when you already raised 80 million? You said you needed 100 million for this thing. Why are you still asking me for 40 million? I said, this girl is not whatever. So I had to, bossman, calm down. It means I'm playing along. Calm down. But now, this guy said that they are finally released an audio. Pay on the audio lower.
Yes.
Mohbad and all stuff like that. Okay? Cool. This is my last card and I want to use. Bossman, I don't want anything. No, if this ain't got to publicly, I don't want if they drag you into it, they will put me involved. Calm down. I got Mr. Akin involved. Mr. Akin, there's a situation. I told Mr. Akin all those things. Mr. Akin, bossman, this thing has scam. I'm when I calm down. This is my last card. She's requesting for 40 million naira. And she claimed that the audio of the Mohbad, which we said that we are going to come and play it on air in November 2024. All right. And she was asking for 40 million. And I said, Mr. Akin, now what I want to do is this. I am going to ask her, because all these things, I am not asking her evidences. You just talk that, now when I ask her that, can you give me a portion of the audio, of the video that you claim that Mohbad did?
I hope people are hearing bossman. Sorry, TikTokers. He said he asked for a portion of the audio. Bossman, please bring up your voice so that Facebook people can hear you and YouTube.
Can you give me a portion of that audio where Mohbad and Nigeria